All right, what's up, everybody? Today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. Most of you know who it is. It's Luther Wilson III, the real estate extraordinaire, representing for Upside Property Services and the affiliate companies. We're here in the Kansas City market, still getting to it. All right, so I have to keep it somewhat short this evening because I got to get back to work. But I just want to say what's up. Keep us in mind if you got a real estate need. As a lot of you know, my specialty is investment properties, investment property operations, and seller finance transactions. Okay, so the last few weeks, I have had more investors reach out, okay, in particular out-of-state investors. Okay, so that's kind of been my jam for the last 15 years or so. Kansas City, for whatever reasons, has really good investment opportunities that out-of-state investors see, you know, for a number of reasons, right? You can get properties relatively cheap, you know, compared to different parts of the country, and you can get decent cash flow. You know, the rent ratio seems to be pretty good here in Kansas City. Over time, if you are in certain parts of town, you can capitalize on appreciation, right? If you are more into cash flow, there's ways to do that, okay, as well, besides just long-term, short-term, or medium-term rentals, which is why I favor seller financing, okay? So I've been offering up my services more the last couple weeks, so keep us in mind, okay? So if you're wanting to get back into the game, if you are wanting to get in the game, okay, you're probably busy, right? You may have some capital. Someone you are closely associated with may have capital, but you may not necessarily have the time or the energy or the know-how to get in there and not only start, but to run and grow a true real estate investing business. You don't have to do it by yourself, okay? And I've been able to help countless investors, a lot of them out of state, some of them here in the Kansas City market that I've met along the way. I've been able to grow my portfolio and do a number of deals. And I really pride myself on helping investors get to it and telling them what it is, what the location's like, okay? If the opportunity doesn't make sense necessarily, then I'm going to tell them to walk away, right? And then on through the process, there's, of course, the renovation, the refi, the resale, seller financing, as I mentioned before. And then I'm plugged in with a bunch of amazing service providers that can help you with the resale or with property management too. So I see some opportunities there, and I think I know, I know, right? And I've seen it time and time again. And I sent a message earlier today to a potential client. They're out of state, right? And I said, hey, it looks like you're getting the ball rolling with so-and-so, looking for opportunities, right? Keep me in mind once you have, you know, set your sights on an opportunity. I may be able to help you, you know, vet it out a little bit more, and then also help you get through the renovation process. So something that I think about frequently and have thought about a lot over the years is sometimes if you as the owner are not on site and you almost need to have someone in between you and the contractor, or someone in between you and the property manager, because, you know, I don't want to get into the weeds, but like part of it's human nature, part of it's Kansas City. The temptation for a lot of people is just way too strong to do right by people. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. So that's kind of where I've been able to make my mark, is helping investors see through the nonsense, right? And throughout the years, you know, it's worked out pretty darn well with my clients who have heeded the call, who have followed our lead. And, you know, a lot of it, again, I talk about this stuff on my YouTube channel. and on the various social media platforms, the capital, the strategy, and the operations. And I myself have, seen it firsthand as a former property manager, helping several investors through renovation projects, and then of course the refis, the resales, seller financing, as I mentioned before. And so just keep me in mind. I'll cut it to you straight, right? That's all I got for today. Appreciate you tuning in. Stay blessed, y'all. All right, peace.